morning, friends. Good morning. Happy New Year. Come on in. How's everybody doing this morning? Bright and early. Let me give you a couple minutes to come on in. We'll get started. Good morning. I see some people hopping on. How are we doing? Why do I have those? I don't know why that's there. Let's get that off there. We can't. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Grab your coffee. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Lisette. Hey, hey, hey. We got people coming. I got my coffee. Everybody got their morning drink? I'm sorry you can see my little box back here with my postage stuff all over it, but I have yet to put that away. I'm still struggling with I haven't gotten my Christmas stuff done yet. That's going to be this coming weekend because I couldn't do it this weekend. I wasn't feeling the best. Good morning. Hi, Patty. I hope you're feeling better, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to let some people jump on. You guys, I have kind of a cute little simple, but give you guys some ideas for your Valentine decorating. I see on Facebook a lot of people are doing the Valentine trees. So that kind of, hi, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you so much. So that kind of sparked my imagination, and I thought, well, I can do this. So I have a couple ideas for you to get you moving maybe. Good morning, Lori. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Stephanie, you made it. Listen, I don't know. Don't you live in Tennessee? Like, I'm so confused because I thought you were the same as me. And not that I care that, like, you were able to, like, wake up or not. That wasn't my point. But I thought you lived, like, you were the same time zone as me. So I was kind of flabbergasted. And then I'm like, wait, well, isn't Tennessee Eastern Standard? I'm so confused. You guys, it's going to be 60 degrees in Ohio again. What is happening? Like, I just don't even know what's going on anymore with this weather. I have no idea what is happening. I see Stephanie made it. Oh, see, I didn't even know Tennessee wasn't that. See, that's how much I know about time zones. To be honest, I never paid attention to them until I started Facebook Lives. Guess I need to study up on that. If you guys hear my printer going in the background, that's because I'm printing some things to share with you. But we'll get to that. I didn't decide to do that until, like, I don't know, 4 minutes ago. So that's why you're going to hear my printer going off. Good morning, Kim. You guys, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a nice holiday. Out with 222, bring on 2023. 222, what am I, see, I'm not awake yet. It's Monday and it's 7 o'clock, so it's early. Give you the warmth. Like, I don't know what's happening in Ohio. It's crazy, crazy. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good to see, well, I can't see you, but I'm glad that you're here, Tammy. Good morning, Nancy. Happy New Year. Yes, yes. 2023 is going to be wonderful, right? We have to just claim it. We have to claim it. I know. I like the morning people too. I do think, good morning, Cindy. I'm sorry I missed you. I do think that maybe, good morning, Anna. I missed you too. I'm sorry, my friend. Good morning, Trina. My word, how did I miss all these people? The Vintage Daisy, did you say your name was Michelle? I think so. I'm trying to find it. Good morning, Nancy. Well, I'm glad you're here. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Carol. We're getting there. We're getting there. Happy New Year's. Hugs to you too. I had a quiet. I just was home. My husband was in there yelling at the TV for the football game. Because, you know, I'm in Ohio, so he's all, you know, Ohio State. And I was out here playing on my sewing machine, watching different people's lives, just kind of like chilling, like, that's it. Good morning, Jennifer. Okay. Montreatica? That's a beautiful name. I just hope I did not butcher it because I love your name. Michelle Hill is you. Okay. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Janice in New York. Michelle, Velvet and Vines Design. Good morning. Happy New Year and a blessed year to you, Cynthia. Go Dogs. Yeah, well, between the fireworks and my husband screaming like a maniac at the TV, my poor little Morky was just beside himself. He didn't know which way was up. Yeah, the game, I went in the house probably the last 10 minutes of it, and I put my headphones on, and I just put my Crime Junkie podcast on because I couldn't. I am in Northeast Ohio, Karen. I'm up by the Youngstown area. You live in Ohio. Great to see someone from here. You're in Southern. Campbell, Debbie. So you're Debbie, I'm assuming. Happy Monday, Dawn. Good morning, Lori. Forest Acre Primitives. Teresa? Please tell me I'm right. I like to be right sometimes. Okay, you guys, so I have a couple things for you. Listen, I know we all do this, so I just have to share how badly I do it. Back in July, Christmas in July, my good friend Sarah at Booksy and Button Designs, she had made a snowman out of these 5-inch round wood slices. Okay, good. Yes, I got it. So good morning, Bridget. So of course I left her live right away and I jumped on Amazon and I ordered them because isn't that what we do? So I have this whole bag, like literally this whole bag of wood slices that I never made a snowman with. So, which brings us to today. I knew I was saving them for a reason. So I have a 5-inch round wood slice. And this one I did drill a hole in because I was thinking for with all the Valentine trees, like this would be perfect. And then I have another one that I did not drill a hole in because we're going to use this as like a tiered tray or just a a side table sitter or whatever. And I also have this heavy like shelf sitter. It's from the Dollar Tree, but we're going to make that over too. So we're going to get started and we're going to see what we can do with this. I have some gorgeous printables. I don't know if you're all familiar. We're kind of new to Craft Around the Clock, so there's a lot of new faces on here for us. But my other good friend, Stephanie, at the Vintage Pebble, she also has a subscription group where you get digital downloads. She does printables for you. And when she put out this past week's printables, it was like validated what I was going to do for my live. So we have these little cherubs, okay? And I printed up 2 of them. Cute little cherubs. You did make the snowman? Well, you are a better woman than me because mine sat on my table in the garage. So I have these 2 things. I coffee stained some Osnaburg fabric, just coffee stain. I didn't do the grunge because I wanted to print on it, so I didn't want all that cinnamon and sticky on it. And then I printed 2 of these. And we're going to trim around here, tatter up the edges, and we're going to Mod Podge it onto here for an ornament. You guys, if I'm missing your comments, I hope my friends are answering for me. Good morning, Tracy. Yes, her images are awesome, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am printing these up. You get 4 to 5 a week, plus bonus prints that she finds on the internet that like are free public domain. There's no copyright infringement or anything. And she does it every week, and it's only, I think, $9.99 a month. not trying to tell you to buy from, I'm just letting you know, because everybody always wants to know where the printables come from. So, and then I printed up this other one just 5 minutes ago. Look how cute that little angel is. And this is the one we're gonna cut and put on here, just for some little Valentine cuteness. So with that being said, I'm gonna get started. And I'm just going to take this and cut around it. I made it smaller than the wood slice because I want that natural look, the wood to shine, you know, not shine through, to show. Stephanie's printables are, she is very talented. She is very, very talented. Look at my scissors my son-in-law got me. They're Milwaukee. And they have the flat thing, like, so they're good for fabric. I'm gonna try to only use them for fabric, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm just cutting real close to the border. And then we're gonna take my little Gator micro sander, and we're gonna sand the edges, because I want them to look not freshly cut. You know, we want it to look old and beat up and like it's been around for 100 years. Because, you know, that's what we do, people. Sometimes we make things dirty and old, and we like it that way. Vintage, right? We like vintage. So, and I decided to do this extra thing because I was afraid that these two circles would not take up the full 45 minutes. Then I started second guessing myself. Well, that's just not enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough, so let's do something else. And why not decide at 6:53? Welcome to my life. Because that's just how I am printing directly on the fabric. And I was going to show, but I feel like I've done that so much, I didn't want to like beat the tar out of that. But if you need to know, I would be more than happy to tell you what I did. It's so easy. I would not do it for months and months and months, and my friends kept telling me, just do it. I wouldn't just do it, and then I did it, and now I'm hooked. So I'm just taking the little Gator micro sander, and it has, I don't know, I think this is, yeah, this is one of the rough ones. This doesn't say, but I think it's an 80 grit. And I'm literally, I know I even told Stephanie, I feel like I'm doing it too much, Lori. You guys got me hooked. Hooked. Lori Bumgard, I always say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Her and Stephanie kept telling me, just try it. Well, I wasn't trying it, and then I tried it. And I feel like I've printed everything on fabric. I have so many videos on my page, you guys, where I did print on fabric. If you're interested, it's such an easy process. It really, really is. So I'm literally just sanding. I'm just sanding. Can you link or guide to a video about how to print on fabric, please? When I'm done, I can add the link for you. I'll go through the comments and I can send you a video of one like that I showed you specifically how to do it. I can do that for you. In fact, will you do me a favor? Will you private message me so I don't forget and so I don't lose your, because sometimes we don't see all the comments. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. So if you send me a private message, that way I'll know for sure who to send it to. And you guys, you can make this as tattered as you want. See what it just kind of like roughs up the edges so it doesn't look freshly cut. I like it. I really, really want it to look old and worn. Oh, you're welcome, Janice. No problem. Anything I could do to help you. You guys have any questions that I didn't address on the live? Please feel free to private message me. I know there's a lot of creators on here, and I'm sure you'll agree with me when you say, we don't always see all the comments. When we go back, like as I try to go back and respond to the questions, because again, we get shut off from commenting too much. So I try to at least answer questions, but we don't always see things. I don't know why. So don't think I'm ignoring you or that any of us are ignoring us. Message us. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Good morning, Jeannie. I'm glad you made it, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. See, look at the difference. I just love the tattered opposed to just the clean cut. But if you don't, then you could use pinking shears or any kind of like decorative edge scissors, or cut it perfectly round if that is what you like. It is true, Stephanie. And you know, I feel bad because I remember being a viewer and like asking people questions, and if they never answered me, like, it's like, you know, why don't they answer me? Like, what the heck? But they might not have seen it. Like, and the more I grow, the more, like, it's kind of hard to answer 800 comments. Do you know what I mean? So if you have a specific question, please message us. I check my messages all the time. Hi, Cindy Lou. How are you, my girl? Are you next, Cindy? I think you are. So yeah, you guys, if you're watching in Craft Around the Clock, stick around because our girl Cindy Lou is on. Oh, Lisette, do it, girl. Don't be scared. Like, you could literally face or video call me and I will be there with you. Lisette is one of my admins in my private share group, and I'm trying to get her to print on fabric, but apparently she's not listening. You know, Jeannie, this is the first time in my life I've ever made anything Valentine, other than when I was in school and we had to, like elementary school. And that was quite a long time ago. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with the way that these look. And I'm leaving the strings, y'all. I'm leaving them on there because I like them. Every time I work with fabric, like, my nose just starts itching. Got my handy dandy little vacuum. If you don't own one and you're a crafter, you need to get you one. No, but I'll order you one on Walmart and send it to you. You're welcome, Cindy Lou. Okay, guys. I guess I need to get to business, huh? I'm just such a chatter. Like I said, for those of you just coming on, it's a 5-inch wood slice. I got a whole bag of them back in July to make snowman with. I didn't. Come from Amazon. So I have all these. You might be seeing some in the future. And I have some printables from the Printed Pebble. Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble. It's her subscription group. In here, I just have Mod Podge. And we are going to Mod Podge this on. These wood slices are so pretty. That's why I didn't want to paint it or anything. I wanted the natural wood to show through. Looks like a hippie van. Oh my God, that would be so cute. You know what? I'm not good with decisions, and anybody who knows me knows that. Lisette, Stephanie. So I chose the plain one because there were so many different ones, and I get horrified. I'm a less is more kind of girl because it literally kicks my anxiety in, and I get overwhelmed. I'm conflicted because, yes, I want a bunch of options, but then when I have them, I'm like, no, give me 5 options. Welcome to my mind, you guys. So I just brushed on some Mod Podge. I want the edges to be kind of lifted. If that happens, I'm perfectly fine with that. I want it to look old, like it's been packed away and gotten out and packed away and gotten out. So see, we have that. I always second guess myself. I second guessed this whole project at 6:30 this morning or 5:30 this morning, whatever time it was. Just what I do. I don't know. Do we share the same mind? Literally, like, I don't know what it is. Is it because we're women or is it because we're creators? Anybody, I swear, anybody that like crafts, I hope it's a normal thing for everybody. If it's not, I don't know. I feel kind of worse then. And I'm just trying to stay inside here. Listen, I was about to flip my whole project for this morning segment around at 5:30 this morning. Because why not? I'm horrible with that. So then instead of flipping it, I just added one more thing to it. I think I'm a like, I don't know, I guess from being a single parent for so long and I was a server and then a bartender and then a nurse for so many years. Like I thrive on chaos. I work better in I don't know what it is, but that's me. Welcome to my life. I do sometimes, but you know what? Like I even cleaned this last night, Michelle. And already it's clogged, but that didn't happen in the beginning. I just don't like how Mod Podge clogs and clumps and everything. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and I'm going to take some twine for the one that we're gonna use that you could use as an ornament for a tree. I don't do all year round trees. Organized chaos, like literally. I'm not going to even do it this way. I'm going to do it just the regular way. I'm going to put just some regular old Dollar Tree jute in there. It literally is. Mod Podge is like, I mean, I love the idea of it and everything. And I see that Pat from Unique, I see she makes her own stuff. And what does she call it? Owl paste or something like that? She uses that instead of the Mod Podge, and I need to look into that more because this stuff it angers me. Okay, you guys, so this is what we're going to do to embellish this. Just a simple project. It's just simple. I broke out my Spanish moss. I was on the phone with Stephanie again late last night, and I'm like, okay, listen. We always are doing this with each other. Like, what about this? Well, what about this? We're like throwing ideas at each other. So we were talking, and I think that might be a little bit too much. I just wanted something natural to embellish with. Well, that's a long piece of Spanish moss. So she recommended this. I'm like, oh, I forgot about my friend Spanish moss. I haven't used it for a while. So I'm just going to put a little dot up here with a patch of Spanish moss. You guys, do not forget this Friday and Saturday, us at the Chuffed Berry Circle, we have a huge event coming up, Woodland Winter. It is also, I'm proud to say, going to be co-hosted by Craft Around the Clock because there are so many presenters in there that are Craft Around the Clock members or hostesses. So Friday and Saturday from 6 a.m. Central Time, no, 7 a.m. Central Time to 10 p.m. Stephanie, 10 p.m. Central Time. 45-minute segments, Friday and Saturday, all day long. There is an amazing lineup. You guys do not want to miss it. So I have this red and tan homespun fabric. I just made a simple bow. I'm going to glue that on here. Like literally, I'm so excited about this event. And it will be streamed into the Chuffed Berry Circle. If you're not a member of that group, please go join it. Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble, Sarah from Booksy and Button Designs, and myself are admins of that group. And it's also going to be streamed into Craft Around the Clock. So great, great, great lineups coming. So, okay, you guys, our first project. Simple. Anybody could do this. You don't have to print it on fabric. If you do it on tissue paper or just regular, like, you know how you can buy the antique looking paper, you could print it on there and decoupage it on. You could paint the wood slice. Like, there's just so many different options. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Denise. Kelly, good morning, my friend. Good morning, Alana. Jan, good morning. Patsy. Sorry, I missed you all. So here's one simple thing. Another one is, I was thinking, okay, let's embellish it, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Yes, we have so many amazing, we have a full, oh, I'm so excited. When all these people were available to do this event with us, oh, it was just amazing. And this is only the second event that we've hosted at the Chuffed Berry Circle, but this is our biggest one. Like, this is the big one. Hi, Diane. Hi, Tammy. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, girl, I wanted you in there. We just kept adding. Like, we could have made it like 7 days. Like, there's just so many amazing creators out there. But, you know, it's really hard. Like, we put a lot of thought. Like, it's just hard. It's really hard. Because there's so much talent on Facebook. Okay, and then with this one, I chose to just take some lightly stained, coffee stained cheesecloth. And again, I just did a simple bow. You guys, you can do whatever you like. I am just doing this to kind of maybe spark something in your imagination. Because this is simple. And if you don't have the wood slices, if you just have like the flat rounds or the smaller ones or whatever, like this, just to give you an idea, simple, inexpensive DIYs. And see, I have this easel that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby, I don't know, months, maybe years ago, I don't even remember. But you could do this like on an end table, a side table, you know, tiered tray, just to have a little shelf sitter sitting around. It's vintagey looking. I love the natural of the wood. So there's those two. I'm going to move my Mod Podge, get this out of the way. And I'm going to set that there. And then let's work on our third one. I'm glad I threw that third one in because I would have really had thank you. You know, I mean, there's really not much to it, but it's just something that, you know, not everybody has a lot of money to spend on supplies. They're on a tight budget or whatever. So these are things that you can use stuff around the house. I just love this angel, Stephanie. Oh my goodness. How precious. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate you saying that so much. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm going to cut this right because I wanted to cover that whole piece that's on this. Good morning, Angela. I didn't see you on here. Purple Lily Decor. For those of you that don't know, Angela has her own page too. She hasn't gone live yet. She's my cousin. So go check her out. We're going to get her to go live soon. She needs to just bite the bullet like we all did. Oh, that's almost like perfect. Yes, they do. And you know who else sells them? I found them at Dollar General. They have like a 2-pack of them. Good morning from Seattle. Good morning. Oh, Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. You're welcome, Ange. So here, look how cute. And it's just a simple, and I like these because they're heavy. They're almost like a paperweight. So with this one, I don't know the Mod Podge is going to work on. Well, this is paper, so we can do it. Ooh, good Lord. Good golly, Miss Molly. We didn't need all that. And see, even being in this sealed container, there's still lumps in the Mod Podge. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Good morning, Little Corner Creations, Lisa, right? How are you, girl? I get so excited and I just like dumped it all over the place. Calm yourself, Christina. Calm yourself. Okay, now I got to get this big lump off of here. Okay, let's get that away from me before I create more havoc with it. What do you use, Trina? Okay, so we're just going to take this and we're going to Mod Podge it on. And I didn't have to sand these edges of the fabric because with being able to tear it since it was straight, that made me happy. Little Corner Creations, Melinda, I'm good. Hope everyone is well. Oh, I'm thinking of another page. I'm sorry. Good morning, Melinda. The page is similar to your name. Oh, you know what, Cindy Lou? That's probably true because this isn't insulated out here. So throughout the night, it gets colder. Good morning, Gina. How are you, my girl? Okay, so that's on there, but I'm not done yet. So we have that. And look, this was $1. Now I think this one was when it was $1.25. It's natural color on. I didn't have to do any painting to it. I didn't have to do anything. But I have these little, you guys ever get these from the Dollar Tree? I'm going to take 4 of them and I'm going to paint them and we're going to put them in the corners to look like, thank you. Oh, you'll be fine. Who said that? One of my goals is to do. You can do it. Listen, I almost made myself sick my first time. If it wasn't for Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble and her aggressive encouragement, and Sarah Booksy and Button with her not so aggressive encouragement, I would have never done it. Like never. Do it. You won't regret it. And you just, what is wrong with this paintbrush? Just such a safe, yep, push the button. Just the friendships I've built. Like some of these people, well, none of you, hardly any of you have I ever met. But I feel like I know you. Like, just a sense of community. I did it the one night finally back at the end of July. Or no, I don't remember. I started my page the end of July. I don't know when I did my first live. Probably the first part of August. And I did it that evening and I was back on the next morning. Just do it. You'll be addicted. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. You guys were a lot of help. Like, you were all very encouraging. And I'm just painting this with the Apple Barrel Burnt Umber. Let me see, we're good on time. And I'm going to dry it a little bit and put another coat on. Yes, and you know what, too? your community is going to give you grace. Everybody knows when you're new, they don't expect you to be perfect. They don't expect us to be perfect if we're not new. We're a very gracious group of ladies that watch. Oh, thank you, Kim. Listen, I was scared. I was so scared because I second guess myself. I'm insecure about my projects. And to put myself out there, to be so vulnerable, like to everybody, was just something I could not comprehend. Oh, thanks, Kelly. I haven't done an Etsy shop yet. I have not done that. But I just sell my stuff in my booth and on my page. Or sometimes when I'm done making something, people will message me and ask me if it's for sale. But that's a goal of mine too. I'd really like to try the Etsy thing eventually. It is. It's fun. It's fun. I love it. My family makes fun of me because I talk to my Facebook friends. Like I've never met most of you, and I just feel like I have so many new friends. So many new friends. Did y'all practice before? Nope, didn't practice. Did not. I didn't. I don't know about anybody else, but I didn't. I guess the only thing that I could say is just be yourself. If you're goofy and quirky and silly and making jokes like our girl Cindy Lou, Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble, then do that. Be you. If you're just kind of chaotic and I don't know, whatever you guys think I am, then just be that. Like, just be yourself. Because as people continue to watch you, they're going to notice if you were like not true. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just be who you are. People are going to love you for who you are. If you make an ugly craft one time, like a fabric pumpkin that I did, it doesn't matter. It's a wash. It's still alive. People don't care. Not everybody makes everything pretty all the time. And everybody is just so supportive. Like, I do not regret this one bit. Okay, so these are little stickers. Thank you, Cindy Lou. I have a practice page so I can test my lighting and stuff. Well, you know, since being in Craft Around the Clock, I've been watching a lot of Tracy Campbell's training videos, like with lighting and stuff. And because I do my lives out on my, I guess it's a 3-season porch. I never heard that term until Sarah said it. And so I have like 13 little windows out here. And if it was dark, my lighting was horrible. It had like an amber glow to it. It was just bad. So I bought the lighting system that she recommended. Like I have it on me now. I have 3 of them on me plus my ring light. Does my let me get that out. Does my lighting look okay to you guys now? Hi, Joan. Welcome, my friend. How are you, girl? You guys, I'm just putting these in the corners to mimic, like, what are they called? Upholstery tacks, whatever, I don't know. We're just faking it though. We're gonna put some hot glue on these stickers. Painted them brown. Thanks, Cindy Lou. And I just followed what Tracy said. Like I have one there, and one in the back. You guys, this is darling. Look at this. Hi, Tina. How are you? Here we go. So we have 3 very inexpensive crafts. And I do want to share with you, I printed all these up. Like, I'm going to show them Stephanie's little, each week we get 4 to 5. Like, and they don't have to be this big. You can size them to the size you need. But she will give you, she does white, and then she'll do some that are colored, like this, in case you don't have the vintage paper and you want it. So, like, there's some tags that she gives you. This is a sign that she gives you. I'm just making sure that I This is another one. Like you can make that as big or as small as you want when you're ready to use it. Look at this gorgeous picture. Now she didn't create this. This is something that she found on a public domain, but she adds it in as a bonus for us. Look how precious that is. That is gorgeous. I love that. Wait till y'all see this. Look at these vintage Valentine images. Now you could, screenshot it, enlarge it, make it as big or as small as you want, but wouldn't those look cute on like tags or something for your Valentine tree? Look how precious those are. And then, of course, the cherubs. And then look at this image. How cute is this? Okay, Cindy Lou. Okay, so here you guys recap. Dollar Tree block, $1.25. An image from Stephanie at the Printed Pebble. Some plastic Dollar Tree stickers. 5-inch wood slice with an image, some Spanish moss, and a tiny scrap piece of ribbon. I made a bow out of it. Miss where I found them. Those are from Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble, her subscription group. It's $9.99 a month, and you get 4 to 5 printables each week for you to do whatever you want with them. You can't resell them digitally, but you can make physical projects and sell. Like I can take these to my booth and sell them. And then here's our little shelf sitter, tier tray. So you guys, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money to craft. You know, you could just take things and just look at things a different way. Like, okay, well, that is a jar, but it doesn't have to stay just a jar. It doesn't have to be a Tostitos jar. We can make this into something pretty, and we can do it cheap and inexpensive. Does not have to be anything expensive. Thank you all for being here. Oh, we got 3 minutes. What else can I show you? What else can I show you, ladies? I don't know. But yeah, if you're interested in this, Stephanie, you can put your link. Put your link here. I did print it without coffee staining, you guys, just to try it and see what it looked like. And I even like it without the coffee staining. If you guys don't, if you're not into that, I'm into that. You want to see my first sewing project? I did this all by myself. You're welcome, Patty. You too, Denise. You guys, I'm new to the sewing machine. New to it. And I was watching YouTube videos New Year's Eve night. And I took 2 pieces of fabric that were just square. And I didn't draw or anything. I freely sewed a heart. And I wanted it to be wonky. I didn't want it to be symmetrical. So here's my very first sewing project. Aren't y'all proud of me? Tell me you're proud of me. Come on, give me some hearts. You got to be proud of me. Lori, are you proud? Good morning, Carol. Yes, you got to be proud of me. Like, that was huge for me. I didn't draw it. I didn't follow a pattern. I just did it. I was like, oh my God. I showed my husband. He's like, nice. Thanks, Joan. Okay, you guys, it is still only 7:43. Thanks. Listen, it's the little things, right? I got to start somewhere. Thanks, Lorraine. I didn't see you on, girly. Thanks, Joan. Thanks, Donna. Okay, you guys, don't forget, if you're in Craft Around the Clock, just refresh your page. And Cindy Lou will be up next. We'll see what amazing thing that she creates. If you're not doing anything today, just stick around. Thank you so much, Sparky. Thank you, Kim. Oh, yeah, my wonderful sewing. Listen, I'm impressed. I love it. On to the next project, right? I am going to do something else. I think I'm going to make a short video with some fabric hearts on some bamboo skewers. I think I'm going to do a short video, and I'll share that. If not, maybe on my live tomorrow, my regular page. Aw, thanks, Pat. I didn't know you were on, sister. Okay, guys, so this, for those just popped on, we did this out of a Dollar Tree block. It's just a shelf sitter block. Did some wood slices. If you do the Valentine decorating, And I printed that on fabric, which you wouldn't have to. And then I also did another wood slice, and I did not make it into an ornament. I fit, you know, you could be a shelf sitter, like on a, what's these things called? No, I forget. I don't know. I forget what it's called. Easel. So we did these 3 things today. And if you're interested, go check out the Printed Pebble. You guys have a great rest of your day. Go on over and see what Cindy Lou's up to. Thank you. Bye-bye.